At McVaugh Custom Homes, we strive to be on the cutting edge with architectural design, in addition to being on the forefront of building science. Today we're here with Toner to discuss LEED certification and energy efficient homes.
Great, thanks for having me, Jim.
Toner, how are the LEED homes different from the Energy Star program?
Well, first and foremost, in your homes in particular, we have an Energy Star as a platform. So that's a step that we use to get into our LEED roadmap because we know that it has some good standard features, so we've adhered to that. So all the houses are Energy Star homes, but we've gone beyond that because it's not just about energy efficiency. It's about sustainability, it's about reducing the maintenance costs, it's about the livable qualities of the home as a system. So let me just give you one brief example. On the construction waste. Now this might not mean something to a homeowner, but it does when we think about how these homes support the community. An average home produces a huge pile of construction waste, and it has to sit someplace. Your homes produce 70% less waste. I could almost build another home with the savings and construction waste from what you've done. And how many homes have we finished so far?
38.
38 homes. Do you know how much waste we have diverted from landfills just because you all chose to do this process? Now, does that mean anything to the visibility of the home? No. But does it mean something to the community as a whole? Yes. And hopefully the homeowners can appreciate that it wasn't necessary. No one asked you to do that. You just said, hey, this is what we should be doing. This is a modern development, and this is how we're going to go forward. So it's something to be commended on.
Let's talk about the number one benefit to the homeowners.
So
what would that?
So you know what? The easiest benefit is always your back pocket, isn't it? So when we had a really good test. So
exactly.
We have crazy stupid low energy bills here, ranging from $30 to $85 at the max, and that's on a 3,400 square foot house. That's really, really awesome. And we proved it this summer with the hottest summer in history in the state of Texas. We proved it. So congratulations, it was a really good job.
Some of my homeowners just rave about how energy efficiency and how low their bill is. Yep. And it comes from the insulation that we've done.
Yes.
And I'll let you explain a little of that.
It comes from the insulation, the HVAC system, the windows, the ceiling, the water heater, all these things, they build up, and they deliver a high performance structure, provable to the point that we're putting our money behind this. So, and it's not a contract that's full of holes. If it goes over, we're gonna pay for it. We haven't had to, and that's awesome. So it was a really, really big accomplishment.
Okay, Toner, what is your favorite feature of the house? Mine is one, the insulation, two, the tankless hot water heaters. I just think
they are really cool, and these aren't new products. They're just being used really, really well. The open cell foam, but then additionally, we just didn't stop there. We sealed up all the little gaps in between. The tankless water heater being in the garage, which is very, very advanced, and it's really the way that we are going. But those two pieces, plus the windows, the HVAC system, the orientations, everything has led to just this end result of a house that has extremely low utility bills. It's extremely comfortable. It is probably gonna be the most energy efficient structure that they very well may live in. And I think our homeowners need to be happy that they're part of the process towards a net zero community, which is where we're gonna be in 20, 30 years.
Okay, how does a LEED home make home ownership easier?
So, LEED homes, we design the structures as a system. It's not about looking at all the parts and pieces on islands, which is how typical houses are built. When we started designing these structures, we looked for how to make it easier for the homeowners. Well, one of those things is an HVAC, which is 85% of our utility costs. And it's also one of the most common features not serviced. So the return air is a very good example. A lot of homes you go into, there's a big return air, maybe one or two per system in these big areas, and that's it. Well, in our homes, we have a return air in every single enclosed living space. So instead of having these big giant return airs, we have a lot of little ones. But if you look up, you can't open ours. There's no filter in them. So here, we have a bunch of small returns that are free flow. They allow the air to flow through them very easily, and it all accumulates up at the AC system itself. And we have a MERV 10 filter. So the dust carrying capacities and the particulates that we remove is very, very high, which means a healthier home. But here's the trick. That filter only has to be changed once every 6 months. And it's changed by the AC contractor, which you can call up the concierge here and he could basically coordinate this for you if you wanted to anyways. So it's easier maintenance, it's a healthier home. We're trying to remove those common mistakes. And it's not because people do them intentionally, it's just because life is busy. So let's make it easy to live in the house. That's a really good example, I think.
Toner, how do you think it's going?
You know, I'm real excited. I think we've had a really high rate of success here. When I look at how Houston's evolved as a whole, we have more and more LEED projects coming on. We're one of the highest rates of LEED certifications out of the entire nation. But when we look at this neighborhood in particular, it's probably the largest single collection of LEED certified structures in a community in the entire state of Texas, most definitely in the city of Houston, which is exciting. We've hit every single house certified after certified after certified, which means that all that planning that we've been doing since day one, it's really worked out great for us. We've had time, cost, labor efficiencies. The architecture is awesome. So the sun's really shining on this community in terms of LEED certifications.
And that's something we're really proud of here at McVaugh Custom Homes. Okay, Toner, I want to thank you for coming out today.
You're welcome, Jim. Thanks for having me.
Clarification on all of this. And for everybody out there, please come out and visit Royal Oaks Courtyard Villas. If you want to see more of all these energy efficient features in our homes, come visit us at McVaugh.com.